You're sitting at your high school graduation. Cap, gown, the whole thing. Your best friend is right next to you. Same age, same birthday, grew up on the same street. The principal calls your name. You walk across that stage. But here's what nobody in that auditorium knows. You are already older than her. Not by choice, not by accident, by physics. Your internal clock has been running 1% faster since the day you were born. And that gap, that invisible, silent gap, is going to follow you for the rest of your life. And it's going to cost you everything. Okay. Let's talk about what that actually means, because your brain is going to try to tell you it's nothing. Picture a clock on your wall, normal clock. Every second it ticks, your internal clock has already ticked 1% further. You can't hear it, you can't feel it. But right now, in this moment, your body is processing time faster than every single person around you. And here's where it gets genuinely terrifying. That 1% compounds every single day, every single year, without stopping, without slowing down, like interest on a debt you never agreed to carry. By the end of year one, your body has already lived 3.5 extra days that nobody gave you credit for. The calendar says December 31st. Your cells are already living in January 4th. 5 years in, 18 extra days. Your body has processed 18 full days of aging, stress, wear that your best friend hasn't touched yet. You're celebrating the same New Year's Eve together. But biologically, you've already been through a New Year's she hasn't reached. 10 years in? You are 5 full weeks older than someone born the same day as you. Same birthday, same hospital, 5 weeks apart. And nobody, not one single person, sees it coming. But wait, stop right here. Because here's the part of this story that most people never think about, and this is the part that actually matters. It's not the aging that breaks you, it's the loneliness. Think about your friend group, the people you grew up with, junior year of high school, Friday nights, same jokes, same energy, same everything. You are completely in sync, but your clock is running faster. So slowly, so quietly, you start feeling something shift. Conversations that used to feel electric start feeling like they're moving in slow motion. You finish sentences before people finish them. You laugh at jokes a half second before the room does. You're ready to leave every party before it's even peaked. And people start noticing, not the clock thing, they can't see that. They just notice that you seem distant, a little checked out, like you're somewhere else even when you're standing right there. Your best friend, the one from graduation, she starts texting less. Not because anything happened, just because you've drifted, because you're always a step ahead of where she is emotionally, conversationally, in life. And she can't explain it, and you can't explain it either, so you both just let it go. That's not a science problem, that's a grief problem, and nobody ever told you it was coming. And now we're at Thanksgiving, you're 47. Table full of family, same cousins you've had since you were kids, same arguments about football, same pie your aunt burns every single year without fail. But you look across that table and something feels off. Your cousin, same age as you, grew up in the same neighborhood. He looks younger, not dramatically, not in a way anyone else would clock, but you see it. Something in his eyes is still a little lighter. Something in the way he moves is a little looser. Because his clock is running at normal speed. And yours never did. By 50 years. Your body has lived 6 full extra months that nobody counted. 6 months of heartbeats, of stress, of cellular wear, stacked silently on top of a life that looked completely normal from the outside. You will statistically die 6 months before everyone in your age group. Not because you got sick, not because of anything you did, just because your clock never stopped running 1% faster than it was supposed to, and your obituary will just say you went a little early. You never got 6 extra months of life. You got 6 extra months of aging. That is the difference, and that difference is everything. Now here's the part where I need you to actually stop and think. Not just watch, think. There is a pill. Hypothetical, but stay with me. One pill? It resets your internal clock to normal speed from this moment forward. You stop aging faster, you sync back up with everyone around you. But here's the catch. Those 6 months you've already burned through, gone. You don't get them back. And from this point forward, you're normal, average, right on schedule with everyone else. Do you take it? Because some of you are already saying yes. Obviously yes, reset the clock, stop the damage. But think about it for real. Your whole life you've been a half step ahead. You process faster. You feel things sooner. You see the end of situations before other people even see the middle. That's not nothing. That's actually been your edge. In every conversation, every relationship, every room you've ever walked into, you take that pill and you become average speed. You become someone who finishes sentences at the same time as everyone else. Someone who laughs at the same moment the room does. Is that better? Or does that feel like losing something? I genuinely don't know what I'd do. And I've been thinking about this for a while now. So the next time you're in a crowded room and you feel just slightly ahead of it, like the conversation is moving a beat too slow, like you already know where things are going before they get there, like you're watching everyone else catch up to something you already feel, maybe that's not arrogance, maybe that's not anxiety, maybe your clock is just running at a different speed than theirs. And in case it is, would you trade 6 months of your life to always feel that way? Drop your answer below. I genuinely want to know.